Hey crafters, it's Artsy Craftsy Phoebe, and today I'm gonna make another card using the Any Occasions and the Hey Chick stamp sets once again, and they're both from the Celebration catalog. For this card I'll be using Whisper White cardstock 5 1/4 by 4 inches, basic black cardstock 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 inches, and a Peakaboo Peach cardstock 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And for my ink pads I'll be using Soft Sky, Tempting Turquoise, Marina Mist, Garden Green, and Rose Red. And I'll be using my sponges to build the background of my card. And to form the sky, I'm first using my lightest blue color, which is Soft Sky, and I'm covering 2/3 of my card. I'll then move on to my Tempting Turquoise ink pad and start adding darker shades of blue to my sky. And to round it up, I'll add a little bit of Marina Mist as well. Now to add a little bit of interest, I'm also adding a tinge of Rose Red to my sky. And once I'm happy with that, I can move on to my grass. And for that I am using my Garden Green ink pad, and I am just covering the bottom third of my cardstock. And I'm also adding a little bit of Marina Mist for some shading. Once I'm done with my inking, I will hit it with my heat gun and do a test run with my embossing powder just to see if it is dry enough. And as you can see, my embossing powder was still sticking, so I had to hit it again with my heat gun before I started stamping and embossing. So I am using my VersaFine black ink pad and clear embossing powder to heat emboss all of my images, since I will be watercoloring them with my Zig clean color real brush pens again today. So for my card scene, I am making it look like Mama Bird is being followed by her eggs. Somehow, 2 of her baby eggs are walking on top of the banner string. I know it sounds ridiculous, but oh well, thought it would be fun to do. So once I'm done stamping and heat embossing all of my images, I can now move on to watercoloring my card. And like I said, I'm using my Zig clean color real brush pens again for this card. Now I'm no expert in watercoloring, so I'll just play some music and finish coloring my card. bit of shimmer. So I am using my Gansai Tambi Starry Colors palette to add a little bit of sparkle to my card. And I am just using it to make my eggs golden. And to add a little bit of clouds to my sky. Now it's super shimmery. I can now layer this onto my black cardstock. And then I'll put some foam tape at the back of this piece for a little bit of dimension. This whole piece can then go onto the front of my Peakaboo Peach cardstock base. So now I'm just adding the final details to my card front. So just a little bit of grass here and there. Rocks, and shadows. Card front is done. For the inside of the card, I am using another piece of Whisper White cardstock, 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And I am just stamping this bird with his crazy hair on the 3 sides of my paper. once I'm done coloring them in, I can now stick it to the inside of my card. And I'm done. That's my card for today. I hope you like it. And for all of your Stampin' Up! Needs, just follow the link below to go to my online store. Have a lovely day, crafters, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!